flower garden, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be reinstalling a wig today. This is my favorite wig, or one of my favorite wigs. But yeah, I just love the color of it, and so not ready yet to deal with the hair still. So we're gonna put her on, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys how to do that. I know the last wig install I did was glueless. I'm gonna use glue this time, because I don't know why I did that when I go to the gym 5 times a week. That wasn't really smart. But yeah, we're gonna do that, okay? And I think I'm gonna do a voiceover. Okay, first I'm taking this cream foundation by Nicka K. I usually use the Ruby Kisses Duo one, but the hair store didn't have that, and I needed something, so I just picked that one up in whatever shade that is, and I'm applying that to the lace on the wig. And I'm just using, a makeup brush that's specifically for my wigs. And then on top of that, I'm going to use the Ebin Tinted Lace Spray in deep dark or something like that, and spray that on top as well. Then to set all of that, I'm going to use my Got2b glue free spray that and let that sit while I get to working on my actual hair, right? So my hair is already in the braids, those 6 cornrows. Actually, no, I don't think I posted that video, but yeah, it's in some swirl things going on there. The back looks crazy to me, so that's why I didn't post it, since I didn't like it. But I had the head tie on to help lay my edges back to already get them out of the way. So I'm just gonna clean my hairline with that Bold Hold Skin Protect and a cotton swab, and just get any oils and stuff away. You can also use alcohol. And I'm putting on the wig cap. I initially put my hair into a bun, but later I take it out because it's a little bit too bulky, and I just lay the braids flat. So yeah, just put your wig cap on. I'm not doing the bald cap method. I'm just gonna put the wig cap on, pull it to where my hairline starts, and I am adding that same cream foundation to the wig cap as well. Right, so after trying on the wig, I noticed that the bun was too bulky, so I take it out and I'm just gonna crisscross the braids and lay them flat, and then I'm gonna tuck the ends, 1 underneath the cap but 2 in between the parts of the braids, and they're gonna lay better that way. So yeah, I got the wig back on. Now I'm just going to situate it on my head and get it to where I would like it to be positioned. I'm gonna move or comb the hairline back, I should say. Just get all that hair out of my face, and make sure once I'm ready to style it, like all the hair is not underneath the lace or the head tie thing that I put on. But yeah, so I'm just making sure the ears are not covered and they're in their little sockets, because this is a reinstall. I've worn this wig before. And just making sure I like the position of it on my head. Everything is going to lay flat once I glue it down. So I'm just taking those 2 clips to pull the hair back, and I'm going to flip the wig back. So I'm going to pull the lace, fold the lace part over. There we go. And for my lace glue, I'm using the Kiss Almighty Bond glue, and this is in the duo tube, or the dual ended tube. So the side that I'm using is the bigger side, and you can squeeze the glue out, and then it also has a silicone kind of brush thing that helps you spread the glue out. That's really helpful, so I like this. I like this bottle situation here. And then the other side is just a more precision side, so it has a really fine point, and that's for once you've already laid the lace. Say you put it somewhere, pull it a little bit too forward, and a little corner doesn't have any glue, you can just use that tiny precision, wow, that's a really hard word for me to say. Anywho, use that tiny pointed side, and that will help not make the glue messy. But anywho, yeah, so I'm gonna add 4 layers. This is layer 1. You wanna do as many layers as you want, but I'm adding 4 thin layers. Yeah, I go to the gym and I sweat heavy. My layers of glue were thin enough so I could have just waited without fanning, but I just used my empty wig cap package and fanned it down. You can also use your blow dryer on the coolest setting, but yeah. So I'm also going to take the Ebin Wonder Lace Spray in the black can. I think that's the extreme hold, and I just spray a layer of that on right on top of the glue as well. I'm going to fan that down and let that dry. And notice how my layers are clear, like they are clear. When I turn my head, you can see a little bit of shine, but there's no white residue. You don't want that because then there's going to be white residue on your wig. And yeah, that's hard to come off since you already laid the wig. But anywho, that layer of the Ebin Lace Spray is dry. So now I'm just going to place my wig right where I placed the glue, since I already determined where I wanted the lace to lay, right? And so I press that down with my hand, like do a little scully situation, and just make sure that's firm. And then I'm also going to take my comb and comb, like I'm going to comb the hair, but use the back of the comb and press that into the lace and into my head. Just watch. I don't know how to explain it properly. Hopefully I explained it. But yeah, I'm just making sure everything is laying down nicely and all the hair is combed back, because once I put on the band, I don't want anything out of the way. And I'm also going to part my hair down in the center part as well, since that's the style I want. Right. All right, so I also, you saw me, I added a little bit of that makeup to the lace again, on top of the lace this time. But yeah, so what did I just do before I put that lace band on? Clipped up the hair out of the way. Yes, and this is like my 5th time trying to put that band on. It was giving me a hard time. I don't know why. But anywho, while the band is sitting, it's sat for about an hour. I'm going to straighten the hair, and I'm only straightening it because I want to cut it a little bit. I want to add some layers. Usually when I have a straight wig and I don't leave it straight, I'm going to curl it, so I never really straighten it in the first place, but I want to make sure the layers and the hair is all the same length, so I need the hair to be straight. So I'm just going to quickly run the flat iron through, and yeah, nothing dramatic, but I use the Pep Rally by Drybar. That's a good heat protectant / detangler.
For me, baby, never treat you funny. I not that. You don't say I be complete. I'm your mother. It for my mind inside. I'm your water. Baby, give me something nice. I am matter. Girl, I love your body.
Okay, now that the hair is all straightened, I'm just gonna go side by side where the lace actually is, not where the tracks is in the back, because that doesn't really make any sense. But I'm gonna use that edge wax stick, and I'm just gonna hot comb the sides of my hair so that it is flat. Okay, so I'm just gonna take go an inch, a row that's about an inch thick, use the wax stick, and then take the hot comb and comb it down. Yeah, and once I get to the top, I'm going to, of course, do the sides, but the some of the lace in the back, I'm gonna comb it towards the back, of course, so that it can cover the tracks in the back. That's right at the top. Okay, with me cutting the layers, it wasn't anything too in depth or crazy. I have a comb razor thing. It's a comb, a double-sided comb, but it has the razor inside of it. Not sure what that's called, but I just used the end of it that takes off most of the hair, and I think that's the side where the razor doesn't show as much, which is very interesting. But anywho, yeah, I just took that and I just, glided that down the hair, starting at the shortest area, or what would be the shortest piece of hair that I wanted, and I just kept going until I got it to my liking. And once it was about where I wanted it, that's when I went ahead and took the scissors and I just refined that slant to make sure there was no straggly hairs or anything. Wasn't anything too in depth or dramatic. I just wanted to add a bit more va-va-voom to the wig. That band was killing my hair, but it's alright. I'm about to take it off, and now is the time where you want to refine your wig and make everything look nice. So there was some glue that was not underneath the wig, so I'm just taking some tweezers and I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. And again, this is a reinstall, so I'm gonna cut off any extra lace where I don't want it, where I don't need it. And those baby hairs you see in the middle, I used to use them, but now I don't want them there anymore, so I'm going to cut that off as well, right? So just take this time to make things look better. If I was doing baby hairs, this would be the time I would do it. So I would take out, the pieces of baby hair I want. If they were already cut, then I would just swoop them the way they should be swooped, with some mousse and some edge control. If they needed to be cut, then, I'd cut them. And again, swoop them with some mousse and edge control. But yes, I'm just finished that up, and I'm going to hot comb the hair back and out of the way. And I forgot to show it. Oh, wait, no. Before I do that, I'm going to go in with this tinted mousse from She Is Bomb collection. I think the mousse is good, but the pump is terrible, and so it just be coming out liquidy. So I just pump it into the cap, and I use the brush end of my edge brush. But like I said, it's tinted, so I'm putting that on the lace itself to make sure that it's dark and gonna be flesh to my skin tone. And then that thing that's in my hand right there, I forgot to show it towards the camera, but that is another lace spray by Ebin, and And so I just sprayed that on the back of that blue comb there, and I'm pressing that into the lace, which I'm pressing into my skin. And I'm going to use a blow dryer for this one on the coolest setting to make it dry. And for the last styling portion, I'm just going to take that hair polisher by the Fantasia hair brand. You just need a little bit. And I'm just running that through each section. And I'm going to go ahead and wand curl my hair. There are about seven to 6 curls on each side. Again, nothing extravagant. Nor am I the best curler. Wand curls I can do. Using a curling iron, you don't have the right person for that at all. But yes, I just wand curled them and I pinned them up to make them, stay, because this was in the evening time and I wasn't going anywhere yet. So some of these curls, it was like, laying flat on the iron. Some of them was like the twisty, when you twist the hair and then you twist it around the rod type of. They were not in the same format. They were not uniform, right? That's the word I'm looking for. The curls were not uniform. Just curl your hair how you want. But like I said, there was about 6 to 7 on each side. And yeah.
Let's go.
Once all the curls were done, I'm going to go ahead with the bed head, hard head hairspray and just spray that down a little bit, make it have some hold. Alright, so this is all I'm doing for tonight. Tomorrow when I'm getting ready, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I can let the curls drop a bit tomorrow before I do my makeup, if I do my makeup. But yeah, I'll come back tomorrow so you guys can see the final look. I won't forget. Hopefully. And yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep tonight either with the do-rag or just a regular satin scarf on. I am gonna take this off, not gonna sleep with this on. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow.